The theologians who created the theology behind the denominational system were really Catholic in spirit. They were dissenters in the English church, and they wanted to preserve their conscience and their convictions. They didn't want to compromise those convictions. But at the same time, they wanted to be able to recognize Christians in other groups. They wanted Christianity to be denominated into different groups. Each group would have its own convictions, preserve its own convictions, and preserve them in good conscience, but also recognize each group as brothers and sisters in Christ as part of the Catholic Church. So there really is a Catholic spirit behind denominationalism in its origins. Recently, though, we've seen a variety of things have converged that make it seem that denominational Christianity is coming to an end. Within Protestantism, some of the old denominational boundaries are beginning to dissolve. They're becoming more porous. People cross over from one denomination to the other. There are alliances that are cross denominations that are based on orthodox convictions rather than on particular doctrinal statements. Even more importantly than that are the changes that have taken place within Roman Catholicism and Orthodoxy. Orthodoxy is growing in the United States, and it's much more prominent in Christianity in the West than it was 100 years ago. After Vatican II, the Roman Catholic Church opened up its doors to dialogue with Protestants, and that creates the possibility for breaking down some of the barriers of the 16th century, not just between Protestants, but between Protestants and Catholics. The other thing that's new in the 20th century is the origin or the growth of many new forms of Christianity. Pentecostalism is one of the most prominent of these, but there are many different forms of Orthodox Christianity that don't really fit in the Protestant, Catholic, Orthodox paradigm. And that complicates the situation. It makes, in some ways, fragments the church even more, but also creates the possibility for new kinds of alliances and a new configuration of the church. So for those reasons, I think that denominational Christianity is coming to an end, and we should do what we can to use this moment to try to advance and pursue the unity of the church.